Hello influencers, how we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me. Welcome to another interesting edition of No Host Bad with IT. My name is Itun. How are you doing, people? Thanks for being here today. I want to say a big thank you to all of you, my influencers in the house. That's what I call you, my subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. I believe you influence your world in whatever way you can positively, right? That's why I have you on this channel, people who can actually use their brains. Yep. All right, so people, how are we doing? On Sunday I dropped a video and I said I was going to share with you why you couldn't see my face that day. Actually, I had a knee surgery last Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will make a week. So that yesterday, that Sunday, I just got out of bed, and I said, okay, let me drop that video. So going through having my bath, cleaning my face, it will be too. So I just said, okay, let me just talk to you. Okay, so people, I want to share with you today my experience, and I want to address, it's not new to you, address the health challenges we have in Nigeria and of course in other African countries as a whole. Nigeria government has what I call misplaced priorities. A lot of time what they put their heart in is not worth what is worth doing. It breaks my heart the way I hear a lot of things in Nigeria right now, what people are going through, yet the government seems not to really recognize anything. I live in the state of Maryland. Some 4 years ago, when I talk on this channel, I've said it. If you follow me, I've said it a lot of time that a lot of us we say God bless America. This is what I say all the time because I know what America has benefited me, despite the fact that I'm not even yet a citizen. What I got in this country, I didn't get it in all my years in Nigeria. Yes, about 4 years. I say that without any apology. All right. About 4 years ago, the state of Maryland sent me an email, and they said, "Hey, you may be eligible for free insurance or low insurance." Okay, fill this form on this social website. So I went on the website. They gave me in an email. I filled the form, and they replied that, oh, you are qualified for free insurance. And since then I've been using free insurance in America, free health insurance. Now people who live in this country will understand what it is not to have an insurance, not to have health insurance, because I remember in 2018, sometimes in February, was it 2018, someone, a driver just crossed me on the road. So there was an accident and nothing happened. I lost control. Drove into someone's compound. Everything was fine, nothing happened, but I was still requested to go to the hospital. I went, they checked everything, nothing happened. I was okay, but then they gave me 2 caplets of Tanolone, which is equivalent to our Panadol in Nigeria, and that was it. The next thing I saw in the mail was a bill of over $300. They said for the doctor to see me, 180 for the treatment, another one something. I was like, you gave me 2 Tylenol. They didn't even give me any prescription. They said, yeah, that's it. So that is what it is not to have health insurance in America. If you are paying out of pocket, you know what it is. So since then I've been using free health insurance in this country. So why will I not say God bless America. So I'm going to be doing this video. I'm going to be sharing with you the surgery, the how I was able to use natural remedies to actually hasten the healing process. Yes, because as it were, even now I'm fine on the knee and everything. I move around freely. I'm not even using crutches again. So I will share that with you, because in preparation for the surgery, in fact, I stock my house as if I won't go out in another 6 months, So I made a pap, what we call ogi in the Yoruba axis of Nigeria. The Igbos, I think they call it akamu. So what else I call it again? I've forgotten. If I remember before the end of this video, I'll share it with you. So I made that. There's a soup of I made. A friend of mine sent the ingredient to me from Nigeria. It's all leaves. So I just want to encourage us. Let's use what we have. Let's patronize our things, because all these saying that, oh, okay, we are now very civilized, this and that, we don't even want to eat our own food. People who know me. I eat Nigeria in America. Yes, I do. I don't eat their food here. I'm just I mean, that is just me. So I will share the hospital experience with you. In this next clip, you will see the process and everything. Okay, not the process, when I check in, when I came out. And I want to discuss this vis-a-vis our health facility in Nigeria. Unfortunately, our leaders, our policy makers, they go out, they see all these things. It's doable in Nigeria. It's what they can do. People die needlessly in Nigeria because they can't access healthcare. You will see people in hospital because they cannot buy a card or 500 naira, and then nobody will attend to them. It's so unfortunate. Let me allow you to watch this clip, and then I will share with you those things that I prepared that helped me in the healing process. So I had what they call thorn meniscus. It's a condition where some ligaments in the knee was torn. They said it was caused by me having K-leg. What we call K-leg in Nigeria, they call it knocked knees here. It's either you have a bow leg or a K-leg. So my knees, I have a K-leg. So it's not something that happened because of your fault, but as you age, they said those ligaments can be touching themselves, so it got torn. I thought I would be able to use. In fact, I postponed this surgery for a long time. I was using some supplements. I would get relief, and then when I stop, then it will start again. So I said, okay. Then my doctor said, hey, let's do this. And I said, okay, let me allow you to watch the hospital clip, and when I come back, we're still going to discuss those remedies with you, and then we go to Nigeria to appeal to our policy makers. Let them put something on ground for people. It's so bad because it's not everybody, and then we begin to console ourselves. That's not how God wants it. No, it's not every death that God approves. Honestly, there are people that died because and they don't need to die when they did. Let me allow you to watch this.
Keep you posted. When I'm done, I'm ready to go to my knee surgery.
I say it all the time. God bless America. In 15 minutes, I'll be in for my surgery. I'll see you. By the time you're watching this video, I'll be out of surgery. I'll be walking with my legs right. So I saw the time. God bless America. It's awesome. Take care. Kaisha has already been signed up for the text messaging. So
Hmm?
I said Kaisha has already been signed up for the text messaging. So
Yeah, that's
she will-
fine.
she will- yeah.
And Dr. Griffith, if I can get it out, just came in and spoke to you about anesthesia for your procedure. So to get
When we said about
Talking about
facilities,
facilities, clean environment, you know.
other people back. Waiting for my rider. Waiting for my friend to pick me up. I go for the success.
Oh, that was, talking about facilities. I told a friend of mine, I said, surgery is hungry. By the time I got to the theater, I was off. But before then, the doctor came, explained to me, okay, this is what. They will ask you, they wanted to ask them questions. What do you have any concern? All that. I said, okay, how long would this take? He said, okay, between 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, fine. We spoke, he left. He told me the date. I will follow up with him already scheduled. And then I said, will I be coming to remove the stitches? Because the date he gave me was 2 weeks to come. He said no, that he wasn't using stitches. Okay. So, and then he left. And then the doctor that headed the anesthesia team came and we spoke. He said, do I have any concern? I said, yes, that we told me what they would do, the oxygen mask, everything. And then he asked, what do you have any concern? What do you have any question for me? I said, yes. I said, anesthesia do make me throw up. If I drink ordinary water, I would throw up. He said, okay, I'll give you something to make you relax. I'll give you something you won't throw up. I said, okay, thank you. And he left. I think they must have put that thing in the drip, because nobody gave me any injection anywhere. So let's go to the remedies I did. All right, I made pap ogi myself, because I saw the ones I saw in the store was kind of is this chemical or what, because I like to eat natural. So I was driving past somewhere one day and I saw a farm owned by a white couple. So I branched there. They have corn. I saw corn on the field, so I branched. So since that time I would go there to buy fresh corn. So this time I now went, their corn had dried. They were harvesting them to make the feed for their cows. So I said, okay, I want to buy some of this. So they sold some of the dry corn for me. I still have some here. I want to show you. They sold some of them for me. So I made pap from. Let me show you. I know. So because look, anywhere you are home. All right. Let's see.
So I have my corn. The corn goes to the blender, depending on where you are. When you are in Rome, you behave like a Roman. Yep. So I just blend it so we don't have millets. Okay. All right. So just okay. So this is the cloth for sieving it. Just pour it into it, and you know, very smooth paste. You know, let's see. I'll get the smooth part out. Yep, this is the part. This is how we roll. Yeah, I'm going to dip it into 2 other containers to get all the pap out. Yes. So I washed it again in another container in order to get all the pap out, so that you don't waste any part of it. Actually, I'm dipping it into another one. I need to get everything out. There is no room for waste. So this is what we have. Yep. This is a fine paste. From this is it.
You see, I did that because pap is actually very medicinal. Let me share an experience with you. Years back, over 30 years ago or more, I had this stomach pain in back then in Nigeria. It was as if they put a needle together, you know, and they were pinching my stomach. It was, and I was throwing up. I think I was, you know, very young then. So my elder sister, we were at Ife. My elder sister called his friend who is a medical doctor, Dr. Luoli, and Uncle Sojo Luoli, and he came and checked me. He just, you know, he just touched my stomach. He said, "Was I menstruating?" I said, "Yes." And I said, no, I wasn't. He said, "Okay." He said I should be taking it. Uncle Sojo didn't give me any medication. He said, "Go and be taking pap without milk, without sugar." And that was all. Since that time, I knew the medicinal power of pap. All right. So it's not everything that will be eating medication. All right. Because some people, any little thing. If you have headache, it can just be that you need to relax. Maybe you are stressed. Just take a cold bath and lie down, and you'll be fine. Because there's no how we can say it that every medication has side effect. No, I mean, there's no two way about it, because chemical will always be chemical. So since that experience, I got this thing that, okay, medication, I mean, natural remedies are, you know, are key. Because even now, what I'm using right now is just for aspirin. All right, aspirin for blood clot, to prevent blood clots. Because when a friend of mine was sharing with me, you know, after this surgery, that do you know that someone died in Mubi in Nigeria after a surgery like this? She was already on her feet, and then about 2 days later they said she died. What happened? They didn't prescribe aspirin. What a medical error. Aspirin, yes, the aspirin, you know, it prevents blood clot after surgery. And here, after the surgery, when you wake up, you are going home. Nobody keeps you overnight in the hospital after this kind of a surgery here. You know, after the surgery, you are up, you are going home. The only thing is that they will not allow you to go if there's nobody that will pick you up. That's the only thing. Let me show you another remedy I prepare. A soup. I've shown you here before. It's very medicinal, very good for every part of the body. Let me show you.
So we are going to have this indigenous soup. It's I'll show you as it progresses. This is just normal pepper and the fish, the shrimp, the lobster. Yep. I eat natural, really. I don't do burger. So this is the the combination of the leaves sent from Nigeria by a darling friend, okay? So this is how we roll. This how I go with my life. Yeah, no burger for me. Alright, I'll come back to show you. Ooh, wow. Ooh, la lascious. Okay, so a little bit, it's fine. I eat it like, you can eat it with any, I will allow it to just.
So I did all this in preparation for the surgery because I know that I will need, something natural remedy to help me in the healing process. Now let's go to Nigeria. Can Nigeria government be serious? Can they be serious? Because I don't even know right now, because they are saying maybe your president is not even in the country. He's always going the same thing Buhari did. Please give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for doing that. All the time, Buhari did it all the time. He was always going on medical tourism, going abroad for medical purposes. And these are the people who, now if you have all these facilities in Nigeria, do you need to go abroad? We are talking of dollar naira not appreciating against the dollar. Nigeria economy is dollarized. That one is settled. We already know that. I kept saying it. The moment we don't have production, the moment we still go out for medical treatment abroad and all that, there is no time Naira will be stabilized. It's not a cause. That is the truth. That is economic law. If there is no production, you know what? Because people who buys things, they go abroad, they source for dollars at whatever rate they're able to get them, because they don't get, business people don't get to have dollars sold for them in the banks. Those are the evils bank MDs, including the late Herbert Wigwe, did. Those are the evil. I'm going to do a separate video on his school, how much it will take for children in Nigeria to go to his school, the Herbert Wigwe University. I'm going to do a separate video on that. So business people don't have opportunity to get dollar in banks. So what do? They source dollar from Abuki, from the black market, and then they take it out to buy things, and then they bring it back. How do you expect them to sell? Now some people are not clear on how this thing works. You may tell me, how about Gary? Is Gary not made in Nigeria? Yes, Gary is made in Nigeria, but the seller of Gary will buy rice that was imported with the money. The seller of Gary will pay house rent. The seller of Gary, the house rent which the landlord bought cement for, I don't know how much they say they are selling it now, maybe 7,000, 8,000. So it is a ripple effect. It's not about, is Gary not made in Nigeria? Yeah, it is. But the proceed of it, if I'm selling Gary, I will have to consider my house rent, which has skyrocketed because of the price of cement. I will consider that I will buy rice for my children, which were brought from Thailand or wherever. I will consider my children's school fees, which are skyrocketed. So it is on this Gary I will put all my expenses. That's how it works. So it's not about we cannot because I see a lot of comments on the social media, we're the problem of ourselves. Why are we doing this? It's not how we doing it to ourselves. Everything still boils down on the government. If the head, if you have headache, your other body won't function well. So if the head leadership is not right, followership cannot be right. I was discussing with someone, I said Americans are more lawless than Nigerians, and that's the truth. He said, what do you mean? I said, I've said it on this channel before. The amount of controls you put in a society is the reflection of how lawless those people in the society are. On a road in America, we have a street light. I mean, we will have traffic lights. We will have speed bumps. The bumps, right? We will have speed trap camera that will dictate if you overspeed on one road. Why? To check. People will still drive recklessly. People will still run the light. People will still overspeed and all that. So it is the system. If there is no punishment for wrongdoing, people will do whatever they like. If I overspeed on any road, I got a ticket for overspeeding in Washington DC, $150. I have to call myself. I've said it on this channel before. I said it to me. Is it what you want to do with your money? All right. So you will talk. Nobody will pursue you. They will send a ticket to you at home. There is system. And if you don't pay it after 1 month, it increases. It doubles. It increases to 300, from 150 to 300. If you don't pay it after 2 months, it goes to 450. That's how you'll be paying it. That's how it will be increasing rather, and you will pay it. You will pay it. No story. If you park anyhow, anywhere, and your car is towed, if you don't come and collect it, after they will be putting money for storage every day. If you don't collect it, at the end of the day, if you don't, they have specific number of days. They will go and throw it into trash. They go and trash it, and you will still pay that money. You will still pay it. People living in this country will bear me witness. So you have a choice to go and quickly collect your car, or leave it there, waste the car, pay for all the fines. So these are the things that make this kind of places work. It's not about any magic. Unfortunately, our leaders know, Nigerian leaders know, African leaders know, but they will not do the right thing because their children are abroad. They too, if they have headache, they can jet out of the country. Look at the state of hospitals in Nigeria. Like I said when I began this video, it's unfortunate. Can our government, can they just please have conscience, have the love of the people? I don't know the number of people in Nigeria that would have gotten hypertension because of the things that is going on. Insecurity, all sorts. People are just living with their hearts in their mouth. So people, please let me know your comments in the comment section. The Africa in general is so blessed with natural resources, but this leadership, I don't know. This leadership is a thing. I'm not saying they don't have their own problems in the West. Of course they do, but it won't be all these kind of basic things, Thank you so much. I'll talk to you again very soon. I love you. I'm home. I'm on holiday. I'm recuperating, and then I'll let you know as things go. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you again soon. Please click that red button and the notification bell so that you will get to know anytime I upload another video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I love you. God bless you. Bye.
Keep you